Welcome back to Let's Mess with WWE 2K16 Universe Mode. As always, I am your host, Attack Slug. Welcome to a fine Monday morning, as we are once again going to attempt to play as Heath Slater, the one-man bam, baby, and overcome the odds and defeat the face, or the previous face who ran the place. As we all know, AJ Styles is the current face who runs the place. So once again, playing as Heath Slater because I want to see, can I defeat John Cena here on Monday Night Raw? As we get into, our usual Monday news bits here and there. There was, there are things to discuss today. Let's put it that way. There are things to discuss on this fine Monday morning here. Last night was Bound for Glory. And if you're wondering if they revealed any interesting or, not interesting, but any information regarding what's going on with TNA and, who sponsored their, who made Bound for Glory happen, who funded any of this, nobody knows. Like, legit, nobody knows. The word is that they are funded until the end of the year. So if that is enough time to make this whole purchase by Billy Corgan happen, then sure, great. But right now, it is still, as far as I can tell, a mysterious benefactor who made Bound for Glory and the upcoming TV tapings for the rest of the year happen. Now, that was, last night. They didn't really address it much. There was a Drew Galloway promo that kind of mentioned Billy Corgan, but no other real on-air mention of, hey, this is all happening, somebody gave us money. None of that. It was kind of, the show went on as planned. Honestly, the Hardys and Decay, that Great War, I think was like the one thing in there worth watching, even if most of it was pre-taped, because they kind of went outside of the arena and did a bunch of crazy shit, and that was pretty cool. But anyway, speaking of TNA and speaking of Bound for Glory. So, last night, in addition to Bound for Glory, there was a AAA, which is a Mexican promotion. If you are not familiar with AAA, some Lucha Libre, and scheduled to appear in there was Alberto El Patron, aka Alberto Del Rio. Now, why the hell AAA would book him after he was their Mega Champion last year and no-showed a show as Mega Champion so he could show up back again at Hell in a Cell last, October? So yeah, almost a year. Almost a year from right now. He did that no-show bullshit, right? So, apparently, last night, no-showed again. Now, word going around that he was spotted in Orlando. So everyone assumed, okay, so he no-showed AAA again. He's going to show up at Bound for Glory. Now, that raises a lot of questions in the fact that if they could barely afford to put on this Bound for Glory in the first place, how the hell could they afford Del Rio? But as we got to the end of the broadcast, and, there was the main event, and Lashley won, and whatever else, there was no Del Rio. So, even though he was supposedly spotted in Orlando, he was not at TNA. So, some of the word going around was that, supposedly, and I don't have I don't have hip toss. I don't have any facts here to back this up, but the word going around the Twitter sphere was that AAA told him that they were going to pay him $10,000, and when it came time for the show, they only had $6,000, and then he said, you know what, I'm just not going to fly out. I'm just not going to show up. And the apparent reasoning that he was in Orlando is that apparently Paige lives in Orlando. So, I guess that checks out. I suppose that checks out. But man, that was a very confusing few hours there. Of, oh god, how much money did they actually raise for this thing and these tapings if they can fucking get Del Rio? And apparently, no, they don't have Del Rio. They did have Cody and his wife, Brandy Rhodes, which is real funny So they can announce them as Cody and Brandy Rhodes, but they can't call him Cody Rhodes because of, you know, trademarks and copyright and all that shit. So that's more or less your TNA update, and, like, you know, that's not really usually a focus of this show, but that was, you know, certainly a bested news story considering all of the rumors of the possibility of WWE buying them, and that is why I am, you know, discussing it. So unfortunately, we did not have AJ Styles coming out, because that would have been fucking amazing, but didn't happen. Wasted opportunity, in my opinion. Wasted opportunity. Alright, I am just squishing John Cena here. So, here's the question. Will it take more than 2 finishers to put away John Cena? That's the question here. Can it be done? Sweetness! Can it be done? I am leaving nothing to chance here. Nothing to chance. Pinning John Cena. Beat up John Cena. And he kicked out of 2 finishers. Welp! Welp, 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 welp. That's John Cena for you. What are you gonna do? This might be the only match today. Baby! So, we will continue on our news train here. Sarah Lee. She won Tough Enough. That last season, she was the girl side that won that season of Tough Enough. Has been released. Or asked for her release, or whatever, because apparently she is pregnant, and the father is Blake, as in Blake and Murphy from NXT. So that's an interesting little bit of like, what? Sure, okay. They've just had real, god damn it, Cena. They've had real rough luck with their Tough Enough winners ever since they brought it back. Like, it's just not gone well for them. Really, you're gonna pin me on that? No, Cena, no. I hit you with 2 finishers, 2 signatures, and you're thinking you're going to waltz in here and hit 1 freaking attitude adjustment and then knock off the one-man band. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Alright. Come on now. Do a little dance. Beat up John Cena. Neck breakers. Neck breakers for days, son. Yeah, so they've just had shit luck with their, like, oh crap, I forgot about the standing. Oh, I forgot about the standing, or the catching finishers. Man, did I forget. God damn it. Okay. I've kicked out of the AA, and John Cena is fucking livid. He's like, this is Heath Slater. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, so, now we are gonna have to hit another finisher. I have way more health than he does. Oh, god damn it, Cena. Do not tap me out. No! That almost happened. Because his damn submission system is garbage. I don't like it. So, I haven't watched, I haven't spent much time watching any of the 2K17 videos, because obviously I would like to form my own opinion playing it myself, and watching videos is not quite the same as playing it. But I am hoping that, you know, being able to change the submissions to being able to button mash is kind of on my top priority, because I can button mash pretty good, even though, you know, I'm not as young as I used to be. I can still button mash pretty good. Now, if I hit 3 finishers on John Cena, will that be enough? Because if it's not, oh, thank God. And now, we have officially beat up John Cena. And we get the same exact cutscene we got yesterday with Steph and Paige. Alright then. No respect. No respect for John Cena. So, let's see what else is on this show. We got Kid and Cesaro versus Brothers of Destruction. And who's going to win that? Kid and Cesaro, shockingly enough. Big Show Owens Ryback. That match could have happened at some point. Big Show wins. And Lesnar versus stunning Steve Austin. No. Steve Austin takes his ball and goes home. Oh, right. Main event. I keep forgetting I have main event on here. Let's see who wins. Primetime Players. Luke Gallows. And Braun Strowman. Alright, so tomorrow we have the Bad Guy versus Bret Hart. And then at some point we're going to have Arnold versus Arnold again, and Ebenezer versus Finn Balor at some point this week is the plan for that. One last brief news story. Justin Gabriel, aka PJ Black, apparently broke both his ankles in a base jumping incident. That's unfortunate. You probably shouldn't be base jumping. All I'm going to say. But he's a thrill seeker! Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm Attack Slug. More videos every day. Go check them out. They're always hitting at some point, 5 p.m., 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Except Monday. It's just this one. And I'll see you next time, right here on this channel. And I'm out.